you've hit on the thing that I think, which is like businesses are ego driven. Do you know what I mean? And people are quite precious about what goes on. And my frustration when I was running my business as an agency is I would go in and blow their tiny minds with the opportunity, and they would agree that they wanted to do something. And by the time I went back to nail down what we were actually going to do, they knew 100% exactly what was going to happen. Do you know what I mean? And they weren't interested in what I was saying at all. So they are very ego driven and they are quite precious. But I think the other thing that goes on is people don't understand the investment required to really produce really good, useful, interesting copy. And they don't understand the value of it either. The standard of copy, I would say, I haven't got a percentage, but I do like to make up percentages. Let's say 76% of copy, business copy, is appalling. Because it is so vanilla. And I can see, like we're talking about the AI, I can see the AI just coming in and taking that whole raft of people out. So you're literally going to need to be the 2 or 3 people out of 10 that are actually good at this and actually applying some intelligence, emotion, engagement, interaction. You know, you're going to have to be those people. So I think it is appalling. And people see that and they just think, well, that's good enough then. If that's what 70%, 76% of what goes on in the world is as poor as that, we don't need anything better. So what's the point of that? I think the point of that then is that you really do need to qualify and you really do need to lay down your position and say, no, if this is going to work, then this is what I need. Do you find that?
I think it's about valuing yourself as well. And I see this conversation, especially amongst freelancers, because it can be a real tough gig to be able to position yourself and not just say yes to everything, because obviously you are working from job to job a lot of the time. And, you know, it can be very easy to just go, oh, I'll take any job I can get for the sake of it. And you can let a lot of people or clients devalue a little bit because they go, well, I can get this cheaper elsewhere, or I can use an AI for it, or this will be better, or I could write this better myself. And it's like, well, actually, if you're in a position where you're having a discovery call with a potential client, or you're selling your services and you're making money out of what you do, you have to value the skill and the time that it has taken for you to master that skill and the time it's taking you to continue to master that skill. And I think by setting those, it's almost like boundary setting and sort of showing like how much the work you put into the work you produce. Like, it isn't just a case of, oh, well, answer a load of questions, I'm going to go chuck it in an AI tool and then send it back to you and pretend I wrote it, or I'm just going to create something and regurgitate it and throw it out to you. I think establishing a really good relationship with your clients early on and trying to understand their business and showing that, look, I go beyond the page. Essentially, I'm really thinking and getting invested in your business. I want to be a bit of an extension of your team. With a few clients, I am literally pretty much part of their team. They're all coming to me, asking me questions, and I love that, because then you really genuinely understand what these guys are trying to achieve, what these people are trying to get at. And that 76%, whatever it might be, probably don't do that. The AI won't do that, and there's a reason why they won't have businesses, or that won't be in business after a while. And I think you have to strive to be the top 10% constantly, and never devalue yourself in comparison to that. Like, always sell yourself to the right value.
Yeah. Are you questioning my statistic? Are you saying it's not 76%?
I know,
Is that what you're saying?
liking the statistic. I was just like, is it the 76? I like it. It sounds about factual. It sounds about right.
Yeah, maybe 76, 77, somewhere around there, I think, definitely. You're 100% right. It's positioning in the first instance. So your marketing should be doing some qualification for you, and your marketing does, because your marketing is writing the standard of copy that already distinguishes itself from the 76%, which is absolute junk. And then I think 100%, the other thing you're saying is right, and this is what business owners need to know, is, for me, the point of doing marketing is to have enough opportunities that you can start selecting the ones that you want to get involved in and the ones that you don't. And you can start thinking, actually, am I going to add value in this situation, or am I not? Is this going to be stressful? Are they going to give me the things I need? Can I really be interested enough in their product and service? And I think there aren't enough businesses who understand that, that you should be saying no to the majority of stuff that gets offered to you, because you can't be all things for all people. Thank you for taking the time to check out this effective marketing clip. If you found this interesting and useful, YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy this one, and this is the latest thing that we've put together. If you haven't yet, and you could take a second to like, share, subscribe, and comment, that will give us the motivation to continue on this epic journey.